In Gotham, after Grundy was dealt with, Batman got back into the Batmobile and went to catch up with his new partner. Robin was perched on a rooftop overlooking the city, and Batman used his grapple hook to join them. Robin commented about how these nights never seem to end, with new costumed villains every time. Batman agreed, but then turned as a light appeared in the sky. Commissioner Jim Gordon was calling both to help. Once they arrived, Jim told them that Arkham Asylum had an incident because of a sinkhole. It seemed to rapidly develop, so Jim suspects something, but apparently only 3 inmates had escaped. An unknown clown killer calling himself the Joker, a wrestler with a scaly skin condition calling himself Killer Croc, and finally a mad scientist who'd accidentally turned himself into a bat mutant, who the police and news call Man-Bat. Batman orders Robin to work with him to catch Croc, and then tells him that Robin will handle Man-Bat. Robin hated this, but decided to go along with it. Apparently, Croc had been spotted in the sewer. Robin and Batman trudged through the water and traced Croc down by the bones littered throughout the pipes. Robin seemed a bit scared, and Batman scoffed at him. Robin wanted to speak up, but felt that he couldn't. The duo found a door, creaking and clearly damaged. As they entered the room, Croc leapt at them. Robin screamed out, and Batman growled and leapt up to Croc. Bruce stabs a batarang into Croc's neck, but the scales from his condition stop the blade from going through. Waylon Jones throws Batman off his back, slamming him into the wall. Robin screams out, but now not of fear, but of rage. He grabs an Eskrima stick, does a flip over Croc's arm, and slams it into Croc's head. When Batman gets up, the two of them pull Killer Croc out of the sewers. Batman callously told Robin to go to Kirk's labs, while Batman did the important work of tracking down the clown. Robin scowls, just as Batman would, but does this job. At the laboratory, Robin looks around and finds a dead body. He investigates, just like Batman taught him to, and determines that this is Francine Langstrom, Kirk's wife. The wounds across her body are most notably like those that could be caused from bat claws. Right then, Robin got hit in the back by a flying monster shaped like a bat. Robin then jumped up, swung around on a light fixture, and kicked Kirk back towards the wall. Kirk then shrieked at such a pitch that caused Robin to cover his ears. Man-Bat then picked Robin up and flew out the window. Kirk dropped Robin, and Robin grappled up by wrapping his cable around the leg of Man-Bat. The two of them started falling, crashed through the window of Ace Chemicals. Batman was apparently here studying the place, as it was the first time that this Joker person was found. Man-Bat nearly got sent into an open vat of chemicals, but Batman grabbed him first. Robin then yelled at Batman, finally saying that he could do this himself. Batman disagrees, and once Man-Bat is conscious, he tells Robin to go home. Robin scoffs and grapples off. Batman drove towards the abandoned Haley's Circus, where Jim Gordon claimed that the Joker may have been seen. Batman felt glad with himself, since Robin couldn't have handled this, according to him. The circus was the same place that his parents were killed by the villain, Tony Zuko's meddling with the acrobatic equipment. Batman had only truly gotten over his parents' death, and the young man's parents had only died 1.5 years ago. But here, at the circus, the clown stood, pacing on the catwalks. Apparently, he had fireworks rigged throughout the entire circus and planned to blow them all up, which would also ignite multiple bombs across Gotham. Joker forced Batman to just go in the front entrance, which he was uncomfortable doing. Once he saw the clown, he tried to talk to him, but Joker refused. Batman then threw a batarang at the metal rope holding the catwalk up, and Joker started to slide down. Batman caught him, but then the Joker hit the hero in the back with a crowbar. Joker laughed as they both tumbled to the ground. Joker aimed a pistol at Batman's head, and Batman didn't have a chance to dodge. A flag labeled "Bang" came out the end of it, and Batman kicked it out of his hand. Joker kicked Batman and did a flip over the caped Crusader. Then suddenly, and without warning, an Eskrima-stick flew through the window and hit the Joker in the back of the head. Robin then leapt, bounced off a trampoline, and threw the clown to the ground. Joker laughed as he tried to use the detonator. But just then, Harvey Bullock and Jim Gordon entered the tent. They found the bombs and had defused them. Joker laughed as the police grabbed him, handcuffed him, and shoved him into Bullock's car. Harvey looked at Robin and seemed confused as to why Jim didn't have a problem with this. However, the police let Batman and Robin get out of the area without a problem. A few nights later, in the Batcave, a cake was sitting on the table, with 2 candles in it, each being a 1 and an 8. Decorations were throughout the cave, but Bruce and Richard were the only 2 there. As Batman and Robin ate, Bruce thought about everything. "All right, now that you are an adult, I recommend you stay for training further, but I cannot stop you." "Bruce, you know I want to leave. You treat me as a child here. Besides, if it really becomes too much for you to manage Gotham, just call me. I'll be in Bloodhaven," Grayson said, all this as he grabbed a blank gray batsuit and got onto his motorcycle. Bruce felt conflicted. The closest thing he had to family was now leaving him, but he felt as though it was probably for the best, as he had become a hero in his own right. Batman decided that just sitting and thinking wouldn't help anyone, so he got up and went to Arkham. As he walked through the halls, the cunning criminal, the Riddler, asked to speak to the detective. "Detective, remember, watch out for this strange man," Riddler said as he pointed to his left. Batman was a bit confused as 2 people were there. Joker was on a patient transfer vehicle, and to his side was Hugo Strange, the current warden of the asylum. Batman chose not to worry too much about this, but he feared he would likely run into both of those 2 again.